Can I walk around with it? Is that okay?
Walk around.
You can beat Gladys with it.
Come back, Gladys. Hi, everybody. So I'm here. I've known Gladys a long time. I'm very happy to be here. I can't believe that I'm here. So I have a funny, mild OCD where I have to ask everyone where they're from. Before we can have any type of relationship, I ask George, I ask Margaret, I said, where are you from, where are you from, where are you from? This way, if they are from someplace I know, we can go for pizza. Someday we can be friends and the world can go round and round and round. I was on an airplane. I was flying to Las Vegas. I go to Las Vegas 4, 5, 6 times a year. And I was flying to Las Vegas, and I usually have the window seat. And I sleep, and I sleep, and I sleep. And this time I got the aisle seat, which means I can't sleep, and I didn't have coffee. So as the migraine was coming on, I got up, and I went to the back of the plane, and I said to the steward, I said, hey. I said, I need a coffee, I need it fast, I'm getting the migraine. He said, relax, 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 relax. Coffee's being made. Pace, pace, pace. I'll have the coffee for a second. I looked at him, I said, hey. I said, where are you from? He said, I'm from New York. I said, what part of New York? He said, I'm from Queens. I said, what part of Queens? I'm from Queens. He said, I'm from Briarwood, Queens. I said, I'm from Briarwood, Queens. I said, in fact, when I lived there, I lived across from left field of Archbishop Malloy High School. And Mayor Ramirez, the guy who plays for the Red Sox, was playing high school, hit one on the roof of our building. Amazing home run, made the newspapers. He said, which building? I said, 8311, 139th Street. He goes, what apartment? I said, 2A. He said, I live in 4A. I said, you do not. He said, my wife's in first class, you can prove it. I said, no way. I said, that means the Damskis live below you. He said, I hate the Damskis. They were fat, they were smelly, they were loud. I said, but then Sue Koch got the apartment, and we lived through the honeymoon years. The walls were shaking, it was crazy. When I was 19 years old, I was a very quiet kid. I didn't speak to anyone, not like now. I was very, very quiet. And I was at Queens College, and I was working at Favorite Shoes, believe it or not. And I was also trying to be a sports writer. And I did it for 3 years. I was a fact checker. I was the one who got the stories. They made sure that they were true. And I used to have to interview people, fill in quotes, la-di-da. And my sister was working for Young Miss Magazine, which is like 17 magazine for those who don't know. And they must have been bored one day, and they were around the editorial table, and they said, you know, we need something to write about. So my sister convinced them, and they wrote an article about me. Great article. Danny Livingston, sports writer, college student, la-di-da-di-da-da-da, won't kiss a girl who smokes. Okay. I got 2 fan letters. Did you ever get a fan letter? Maybe you have. I got 2. Both from the same girl. Denise Cantrell, North Platte, Nebraska. I have to meet Danny Livingston. I have to meet Danny Livingston, sports writer. I gotta meet him. Oh my God, XXXO. All right, I gotta find this girl. But I wouldn't because I'm quiet. I didn't speak to anybody. But everywhere I moved, and I moved a lot, I had these letters pinned to my wall. Denise Cantrell, North Platte, Nebraska. Denise Cantrell, North Platte, Nebraska. 1,000 years go by, and I get married. I move upstate, live with the hippies. I have 2 beautiful kids. And I go through the divorce of the town. Even when you live with the hippies, sometimes they're not forgiving. And the one byproduct of getting divorced in a town that is righteous is that they only have one parent-teacher conference. So I never got called off a parent-teacher conference. I'd ask how the girls are doing. I wouldn't get told, how are the girls doing? I don't know. Finally, my oldest daughter's in 4th grade. My youngest one's in 1st grade. I get called up by Mrs. Lynch. I'm like, Mrs. Lynch, thank you. Thank you for calling me up because I never get called up where I'm from. She says, I call up everyone. I said, where are you from? She said, I'm from Nebraska. I said, what part of Nebraska? She said, from North Platte, Nebraska. I said, do you know Denise Cantrell? She says, how do you know Denise Cantrell? I tell this whole story, the story of my life. How it's pinned to my wall everywhere I go. She goes, Denise Cantrell was my next door neighbor. We were cheerleaders together. I said, was she cute? She said, really cute. Married the fire chief. I said, well, tell her Danny said hey.